Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about possibility of the one true king, Stannis Baratheon, being alive, supported with facts, whereupon I'm going to tell you my opinion about this same topic. As we all know, Stannis led his deficient forces to Winterfell and ordered them to prepare for a siege, but only a few moments later, one of his generals said that there is no need for a siege, since the Bolton army was charging on them, as Ramsay decided to fight Stannis on the open field. As the Bolton army, that contained only the Bolton cavalry, was charging at modest forces of Stannis Baratheon's army, the outcome was clear. Stannis and his men are dead, but just as Jon Snow bravely pulled his sword out against the enemy cavalry, Stannis did the same. He raised his sword with only one major difference: there was no friendly cavalry to save Stannis. Surprisingly, as the battle was done, as Ramsay's forces heavily outnumbered and defeated Stannis' army, Stannis survived. And on top of all of that, after he already fought bravely throughout the whole battle and survived, he also fought against two Bolton soldiers in the end of the battle, while being visibly wounded, and still managed to kill both of them, but he suffered severe wound on his leg in the process. While Stannis decided to rest by a tree, all of the sudden Brienne of Tarth appeared in front of Stannis and confronted him. Brienne firstly identified herself and asked him if he used blood magic to murder Renly Baratheon, which resulted with Stannis' confession, whereupon Brienne sentenced him to death and beheaded him with a single stroke, or at least that is what we've been told. But let's get a few moments back. Before Brienne apparently executed Stannis, she asked him if he has any last words that might have changed Brienne's decision, words that might have saved Stannis from beheading. Stannis, after he fought Bolton's men to his end with impossible odds, refused to perhaps beg for his life, which is not surprising. As this is Stannis Baratheon, his last words were, "Go on, do your duty." Whereupon Brienne was stunned for a few seconds, which at first could be described as her being surprised over Stannis' last words, but as I rewatched that scene, those few seconds of Brienne being stunned could also be a result of her reconsidering her decision. Brienne's face expression upon Stannis' last words is priceless. As with his last words, not only did Stannis let Brienne to think if her loyalty and support toward Renly as the rightful heir of the Seven Kingdoms was right, since Stannis is the one true king, the rightful king of the Seven Kingdoms, but also led Brienne to think which her real duty actually is, which was to watch over and protect Sansa Stark, which she failed upon avenging Renly and upon missing Sansa lighting a candle. Brienne was reminded by Peter Baelish about her failures, as he reminded her that she soared to protect Renly, but she failed. She soared to protect Catelyn Stark, she failed, while Stannis reminded her of two following failures of Brienne with his last words, as he said, "Go on, do your duty." Which a few seconds of her being stunned surely represented her thinking about what her duty really is, as she in that very moment failed it, which was to watch over Sansa. Scene ended with Brienne angrily swinging her Valyrian steel sword at the one true king, but we didn't see if Brienne of Tarth actually killed him, as we've never seen the corpse. The facts from the series and from a scene in which Stannis supposedly dies harshly are going in favor of Brienne reconsidering her decision, and of Brienne realizing that she made a mistake with supporting Renly at the first place, and by leaving Sansa unwatched in order to fulfill her other vow. Well, Brienne made a mistake by supporting Renly as the rightful king of the Seven Kingdoms, whereupon she also swore to avenge this same false king's death by killing or not killing Stannis. Either way, she broke an oath, as by killing Stannis, she became the kingslayer, as Stannis was the rightful king of the Seven Kingdoms, while by not killing Stannis, she would have broken a vow to avenge Renly's death. Until season 6 aired, I was convinced that Stannis will reappear at some point, but with the conversation between Roose and Ramsay that took place in the premiere episode of season 6, in which Roose said to his bastard son, "Thanks to you, the false king Stannis Baratheon is dead." Whereupon he asked him, "Do you know who struck the killing blow?" In order to reward the man that killed Stannis, which most probably means that Roose and Ramsay saw Stannis' corpse, which means that the one true king is most probably dead. In conclusion, Stannis Baratheon most probably won't reappear in the upcoming or in the last final season, something that I wouldn't be so sure about if there are 3 seasons left, or at least if the remaining 2 seasons would contain usual 10 episodes per season, instead of both seasons being shortened and containing in total 13 episodes. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to subscribe to our channel, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace!